Well, joining me now is Oleksiy Goncharenko, a member of the Ukrainian parliament. Oleksiy, nice to have you back. Thanks so much for joining.
Thank you.
I wonder if I could begin just with these drone incursions over Europe, given, of course, Ukraine has been experiencing devastating drone warfare by Russia for years now. Do you see, in effect, Russia expanding its war to include Europe now?
Hi, I think that Russia is testing the reaction of the West. That's how bully acts, and Russia is geopolitical bully, which just tries, tests what will be the reaction. They're watching the reaction from the point of view to understand the military procedures that NATO has, but also they want to see from a moral point of view how ready is Europe, how ready is NATO to defend its member states. That's what exactly Putin was doing all his career, and this is a very KGB style of operating. So that's exactly what Russia is doing. And unfortunately, I should be frank with you, for the moment, the reaction is weak. So when Russia was attacking the territory, the same was with attacks of drones, when they were attacking Ukrainian territories close to borders with Poland and Romania, and there was no reaction from NATO. Then they attacked exactly the border, no reaction. Then they started to come inside airspace of Poland, Romania, no reaction. And so they are escalating, escalating, and escalating.
It's a frequent, I mean, listen, in recent history, we've seen Vladimir Putin follow the same MO repeatedly. On to Ukraine now. We have heard President Trump say recently for the first time that he believes Ukraine can win back all the territory taken by Russia. He also is now considering supplying longer-range Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine, something he's resisted prior. Do you see a significant and lasting change in this president's view of this war and its willingness to support Ukraine?
I hope so. We will see in the nearest future what will be the exact steps of President Trump. We appreciate very much the words which he said recently, but now we're looking for the steps, for real steps, what will happen. So we hope, and I think it's clear to everybody that Putin was playing games with Trump, that Putin was just using Trump's wish to communicate, to speak, to try to find solution, just to win the time, to re-legitimize himself, and in some way to humiliate the West and the United States. So I think that President Trump knows this himself, and I think he's really angry about Putin. And I hope this feeling will proceed to some real actions.
Ukraine has been stepping up its attacks on Russian energy infrastructure with a real impact on Russia's ability to make money. And even we've seen shortages now of things like gasoline in Russia. Is that a deliberate escalation by Ukraine? I suppose the question is, does Ukraine sense weakness right now on Russia's part?
Definitely. And it is really ridiculous that the world gasoline station, which is Russia, which produced nothing else than gasoline, that's it, fuel, and now they have internal deficit of gasoline in fuel in their own country. It shows that Russia is really vulnerable. And it shows also to Russian people that they will feel consequences. And today Putin met with President of Azerbaijan, Aliyev, and he looked very weak. He was excusing himself for Russia shot down Azerbaijan aircraft in the end of last year, something which you couldn't imagine 5 years ago. So Russia is not so strong like they try to show, and these vulnerabilities should be exploited.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, given to this date, Russia, for instance, has not taken responsibility for shooting down MH17 over Ukraine, but it did feel the pressure to do so with this Azerbaijani jet. Oleksiy Goncharenko, thanks so much for joining.